Welcome to the Miami special season finale of Intel Black Ops Cold War. The response in this series has been awesome, and I just want to give a shout out to everyone who's left a like, thoughtful comment, shared, or subscribed. You guys are my biggest motivation, and I can't possibly stress that enough. Anyway, there's much to cover in just this one map, so let's get right to it. The map designers for Miami left a number of inside jokes all over the place, which leads me to assume this was their favorite map to work on. One such example is hidden right in plain sight. Heading over to the welcome sign for Miami Beach, there's a helpful little sign over to the left, letting us know the difference between open, caution, and closed, which the latter has a slight caveat. The beach closes for all except Bob. It's fine for Bob. Or to deter any and all daredevils, shark surfing is prohibited, except for Bob. It's fine for Bob. Anyone else noticing a pattern? Never mind that, let's check out the events calendar. Surf contest, previous champion Bob. Aquarium tour, best attendant Bob. What the f***, Bob? You've got a finger in every pie here. Speaking of pie, Bob's the champion of the eating contest? And the classiest drinker too? Good lord, it's Bob's world and we're just living in it. I'm getting off this beach. Let's shift our focus over to, the visitor center. Wow, look at this awesome sculpture of South Beach. I can't imagine who would be talented enough to create this work of art. No. Wait a minute, no, don't tell me. Bob? Sculpted by Bob? Bob! Okay, that's all I could actually find on the living legend that is Bob. So let's focus on something a little different, which is actually just upstairs in the visitor center. Here on this little info board for the history of South Beach, there's an interesting little section titled It's Mafia Time, as it goes on to mention crime bosses such as Al Capone and Scarface, who is definitely a real person. The former is noted to have bought a house here, despite the residents' attempts to prevent this. Silly residents. Or for those more interested in biology, over to the right we can learn about the ocean's creatures such as the sea turtle, jellyfish, and the elusive Big Tony? What? That's an inflatable shark from Black Ops 3. Blah blah blah, contact beach patrol if any sea monsters or if Big Tony is sighted. Do not approach Big Tony unprepared? Well, where is he then? I'm prepared. When I first discovered this weird little detail, I was convinced that this elusive Big Tony would be out there somewhere in Miami. But after hours of scouring every inch of the map, I unfortunately have to report that my findings turned up nothing. It looks like Big Tony has eluded us once again. In all reality though, it's probably just another inside joke from the map designers. Be honest, do you really think a fella that looks like this would be hard to find? But that about wraps up what we have for Miami, and also the Black Ops Cold War season of Intel. Once again, I just want to show my appreciation to everyone who's supported my work and motivated me to keep making these. The response has been astounding, and I hope to make more of these. So don't worry, this won't be like the last season of Intel or anything. Intel will return soon, but for now, let's just say, I'm going dark.